Here's some gameplay, the best trinkets, and some great tips and tricks on the brand new Bassie Toon in the Dandy's World Easter update. So we actually got 2 people so far who were insane enough to be able to already get Bassie on 2 different accounts here. Like all main characters, she has a total of 2 hearts. And now let's go over her stats. She has a very low skill check. She's not going to be very optimal for Iker machines. But while her extraction and her skill check is not very high, what is high is her incredible movement speed on the same level as Pebble. Bassie has 2 different abilities. Her first ability is a passive ability called Easter Basket. This Toon's basket provides her with an extra inventory slot for carrying 1 extra item. So no longer are you going to be limited to those 3 med kits, now you're going to have 4. Her second ability is Springful Sharing, an active ability. This Toon can drop items from her inventory, sharing them with other Toons. This is a useful teamwork ability. I could just take any item in the game and drop it for my friends. And the most difficult thing of all, in order to unlock this Toon, you need 100% research on Twisted Bassie. She is guaranteed to spawn on floor 20. The best trinket combo for Bassie that you can ask for is, of course, the first one's gonna be V-Mote. Like I said before, Bassie's skill check and extraction speed are not very good, but why bother even worrying about that when you have a remote that instantly finishes the job for you, regardless of how low your extraction or skill check is. Now, the second trinket you're going to want to use is Dog Bone. Dog Bone increases both walk and run speed by a whopping 25% when picking up an item for 4 seconds. And best of all, the effect can stack. So if you combine Bassie's Springful Sharing ability with the incredible Dog Bone trinket, you will be able to boost your own speed over and over and over again. This will give you infinite speed boosts forever. And if you don't have Dog Bone, you can also use Feather Duster. Feather Duster restores 20 stamina when picking up an item. So without further ado, let's go see Bassie in action as I give you some interesting tips and tricks on how to play her. With Bassie's high mobility, it's no doubt that you're going to be playing her very similar to a distractor. But you're also going to be playing one more important role. You'll be going around the map gathering items. So as you can see, Bassie can take stuff like, for example, the jumper cables, and she can drop them down directly for me. I don't have a very fast extraction speed, so she can use this to help benefit me. As a Bassie, you'll be able to go around the map and give important items to people who really need them. If you're playing as Roger and you're very slow, Bassie can go around and gather some speed candies. Now, if you combine other Toons, like for example Flutter's Gust ability, with Bassie, she can go even faster. So every now and then, in order to deliver these important items like Bassie just did for me, she needs to take cover. But that means the Twisteds are no longer being distracted. Think of her like Razzle Dazzle. In other words, she's basically a hybrid. Now, if you'll notice in that last clip there, those Twisteds were able to easily lock onto me, despite the fact that Bassie was distracted. And that's one of the other downsides of Bassie, which is her high stealth. How Bassie's item dropping ability works is that when you hit the ability button, your hotbar, which of course you can see here has 4 item slots, will all turn yellow. When they turn yellow, you can click one of those item slots to drop the item. It's that simple. Now let's show the magic of Dog Bone. As you can see, Bassie drops down a couple items, and now when Bassie goes and picks them up, you can see that the speed boost is now in effect. That is unbelievably fast. You can drop all the items in a row like this, and once you pick them back up, you can stack it all to be unbelievably. This is still so crazy to see. So heck, maybe if you want to combine Dog Bone and Feather Duster, you get the super speed and you get the constant stamina gain. This with Vanity during panic would be really fast. Yeah, that's right. Combine Dog Bone with Vanity Mirror and you'll be getting to that elevator in no time. Now Bean says if you're distracting, use Scrapbook and Dog, and if not, you want to use V and Dog. So if you want a build that turns Bassie into more of a distractor, you can use the Scrapbook trinket alongside the Dog Bone. The Scrapbook trinket decreases stealth by 5%. Now, if you don't want to be distracting as much, that's okay too. You can use a build such as this. The V-Mode trinket is going to completely negate your bad extraction and skill check stats, and Dog Bone's going to make you super fast. Honestly, with how often these Twisteds de-aggro off of Bassie as a distractor, I really do recommend Scrapbook. But there's one more insane trinket we gotta try to see if we can break the speed limit. which is Vanity Mirror. We're gonna be combining Vanity Mirror with Dog Bone to see just how unbelievably fast we can get. Plus as Cocoa, I'm gonna give Bassie a Bonbon and see if that boosts the speed even higher. Now you're probably wondering, why wouldn't you want to use something like Fishing Rod? Fishing Rod starts you out with 3 random items from the common to rare tiers. But the problem is that items are really easy to find. And it doesn't matter what items you're getting, you could just use any items. You just need them for the speed boost. So we got a whole lineup of items here, and we're gonna be using all of them during panic mode to see how unbelievably fast Bassie can go. So once panic mode hits, Bassie's gonna take the first 2 bonbons. She's also going to take 2 more items for a total of 4. In fact, I think she might even be able to get the other 4 items as well. She's gonna eat both bonbons for a double speed boost on top of Dog Bone. And during panic mode, this is gonna be unbelievable. I think this is gonna be the fastest Toon in history. So we're just waiting for panic mode to strike, and we're gonna see how this looks. You can even see this, you can even see Bassie's like preparing their keybinds here, because they gotta do this all in one go. All right, we're getting ready to start the Bassie race here. Go, 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 go. Yeah, oh my god. I thought this was like speed hacks or something. Look at this. Look how fast you can go. No way, that's crazy. Like, especially that first initial jump. That's unbelievable. David said I had 300 stamina during that. Nah, man, that's crazy. Oh, wait. What if we do all the items as bonbons? A total of 6 bonbons is going to give Bassie a whopping 150% speed boost. And with Dog Bone picking up 6 different items, also going to give Bassie 150% speed. That's the grand total of a 300% speed boost. Let's see it in action. Okay, we placed down the last bonbon. We're gonna wait for panic mode to start, and here we go. Bassie's over here in the starting line, is about to go off for this big race. It's literally gonna look like she's using like speed hacks or something like that. It's gonna go at a crazy speed. Yep, about to have a feast. All right, any second now. Once the last machine is completed, she's gonna go on a pretty big dash. Okay, here we go. All right, go, 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 go. Eat all of them. Oh, look at them go. That is crazy. Look how fast we're able to just dart across the room like that. Can't stop the A train. Now keep in mind that since you are eating these bonbons, you can technically have as many different bonbons as you want. You can have like an infinite amount. But of course that would take forever, so I just wanted to show off that. Because I don't know any situation in which you would need speed that fast for. Unless maybe you were running from me. But overall, I think Bassie is a pretty good distractor and a good hybrid kind of Toon. I always like seeing new Toons like this that are with interesting mechanics, you know? And I think this item dropping ability has brought on some pretty interesting tech that I don't think most people saw coming. Being able to just have super speed like this is just a lot of fun, especially when you involve bonbons, especially a bonbon that's like stuck in the floor there. But hold on a second, do you guys have any tips or tricks or any best trinkets for Bassie? Let me know in the comments down below, because in those comments you might find a little bit of juicier info. I'm covering more Dandy's World content like this, so if you want to see more stuff like this in your feed, make sure you subscribe.